It's been a journey of lifelong education. So if it's good, but right now it's just what? It's working down to the ball, and you don't feel like...
Joe Hallett has established a reputation as a world-class golf instructor, guiding the games of some of the top players on tour. With Joe's help, Stacy Lewis won 2 majors and reached world #1 status. Just one of the many players who have flourished under Joe's guidance.
I think Joe's helped me the most just having a plan. I feel like I'm a completely different player since we started working together.
I feel like your upper body is kind of going here.
He's just really able to connect with everyone he comes across. And just his demeanor and his character, it just makes you want to listen. He's extremely intelligent, and I think that's really important in order to, to grow the game, and not just for tour players, but for teaching pros as well.
Joe's greatest impact on the game doesn't come just from coaching today's players, but also his tireless commitment to teaching tomorrow's teachers.
Joe's been helping us in education for more than 20 years at the national level. In Joe's case, he's willing to do it because he knows the impact that his involvement with these students, associates, and PGA members has long-term for the game of golf.
Whenever you ask Joe to help develop materials for new education programs in the associate program or the university program, he does it without even batting an eye. And we all know Joe's a busy man.
Morning, gang. How are you?
In the seminars for the section, for national, and for the teaching summit. The thing that he has never held back is his knowledge, and which is usually proprietary in someone that's a great teacher.
I think we're starting to see this.
Having Joe on our faculty is very important because he brings a credibility with him, given all the things that he's done. He's very progressive in the way that he thinks, and he's relevant.
Not only does Joe have great experience as an instructor, he knows the curriculum really well. In addition to that, he knows the technology really well. So, when we have this millennial generation of students who are really tech savvy, it's really nice to have someone that understands them in that light.
I don't feel old, but I feel like I'm a link to some really good wisdom that the younger generation can use and help them teach better, especially through all the technology that's there. What is the angle that the shaft is at? It's like this. A lot of people aren't going to understand what a club face to path ratio is, but they might understand if you turn the club left, you can turn the ball left.
That he's here to help you to learn, and all you have to do is ask questions. And if you don't ask questions, he'll force the questions out of you because he knows what you need to know.
You watch her head. If I do this right, she's going to flinch.
First question I asked him when he was standing here, I said, how do you fix a player that has a great golf swing? And he said, you got to fine-tune the details. And so then we both kind of took a couple swings. I saw a movement in the hips, and that was exactly what he said.
You're a genius with that swing. It's that.
It was that little detail that I wouldn't have picked up originally until he said, you got to find the little details.
Listening to him even teach another student, you learn so much. You can pick up things that maybe you wouldn't have even noticed. You'll pick up things that maybe you did notice, but you can explain it in a different way because of the way he explained it.
We do so many seminars for the young PGA associates, and I always say at the end of the seminar, you have a new person in your network, and here's my email address. If you email me with a question, that is literally on the top of my list. If you can answer that question right away, you can affect a career, you can affect a direction to which that person's going. I'm an exaggerator. I don't necessarily know if I always have the answer, but the opportunity to be there and potentially help that's the fire in the belly for me.